the e-levy again because the finance minister is here. Do you know what is going to happen to you? The finance minister is actually pleading with me to allow him to get up and respond to him.
NDC is a scam. It's a government of settings. They don't believe in what they say.
Please, let's get serious.
Yes, my phone in a kwaba, ibium Emma Jumadi, so finance minister. Ato Forson, the wolf food in Yanasa, NPP, Amarukono, and minority no. Womu Chantro, Womu Shisha Juma, editor His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama, and NDC Abayan Sobaran. And come over break in a Frenchie, but now we are sorry, ya. MTN for send the Ghana for message, sir. I transfer sika from Umomo, Echo Obang accounta, 1 to 0.75%. And what you know, and a minority no there be a woman tiasie, na a finance minister, and NDC by NSS Jumawi, at the Ato Ghana for so, and what she, and a binding swabba bontain. Ababe exposing yema eri sembebre atuja a Bank of Ghana a dinner story number quick one and come over break eri freche ba minority na kasa a phenomenon king a dinkoma and command chino and sembebre so eri freche ba quick one eba borum na e dimun komo enodan chenya NPP amanukono na no do Akuffo Addo any MPP aban abusha ai expose bia toja. I'm a former sports minister. He is in trouble. But quick one. Eba corner feno. The few of Biane didn't go form at the ama I for when is some for being a bob one. You didn't know I for but I'm son no commander.
Okay.
Oyo screen no swa.
Okay.
Adia bi daso. Wey a messenger. Me and minya some message no. Na minimisa wo so unya some message ni bi. Eti yankenken wey na yemfanye sa story wey because minority ne afanyoma kemu wambuafu wama ba bedin komo eno chino a finance minister bufu funo baren osi yellow valid customer from 1st June 2026 transfers from your Momo wallet to bank accounts will attract a fee of 0.75% transaction kept at 5 Ghana. This will help us continue to serve you better. Thank you for choosing Momo. And the message way and a Ghana for nyaye from MTN for wa. I na Ghana for be dim come as hey. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and a buying adan e-levy na. One more you free hono. One more Sunday baby mu ana. E koda sorry ya MP for any minority no. One more the abetu just say Dramama e the e-levy ba. Dramama e the e-levy ba. And what chi and a man in Tiasa, a pine on Sosono, Ababe deny sa story, no, but then Commander Sansemi, never so dear William, no creben will nothing, no, young put in somewhere, a phenomarchy, Eri Atuga.
Okay, Erata, in very simple words, your money tia, na young quote young common.
Yeah,
Erata, Nina said your kind message, MTN Ghana and a babon, take the message, and my Ghana phone, I say, on the 1st of June, Eddie Kobiano. Say o transfer sika free o mobile money e dey kwa o bank account ma o mbeti 75 pesos.
Yeah.
Na message ne ba ye no Ghana first start say o mu di hu nkomo enu achi na Bank of Ghana this statement e ba ye say messages na aba no o mu so ba message no na mom o ma twa koma MTN for say o mu stop ade no ba bi aduru na enya ade a emrama kwan say o mu betimi de new charges to consumers no so wa bra am famra kwan so
okay
e basa aye unfair treatment enti aban no MTN betna se aka na se omo beso omo de charges mpoto so a na aban no aginam amatemamufo no na price a eye fair no ye de ato ho na fe aye okay
eti so o kasa ye no Bank of Ghana let na omo de buy no e the screen so nti say be confirm eti also suspension of proposed 0.75% wallet to bank transfer fee pending further consultation. It is some commander air cano and na yadi ato so ya confirm no.
Enti se o hwe statement ni enu ya MTN for de no omo di shemu se said ye be ye betimi asave mo better. Omo anka se said ye be ya aban no ebenya bibi.
Omo fa e-levy bia mam.
Mo na Bank of Ghana so de no omo so di shemu se said ye ebe ya nkrofo no campaign no private company no NCC timamfo no
okay
na kire say enu di adanse say two parties no be a statement nim no aban sanim
yeah
but NPP for na sha say din komo say aban sabum na se wo pese wo no kra e wo ma e simple research e be mo no kra wa asiminim
enti yanya dey
Ewata enti boaye na yenye research kakra bi na yenhwe se no kra wo mu se eyampa Bank of Ghana etwatro aban na de aba ana se MTN for na de ade ne bae
enti yammo is the Bank of Ghana the one introducing 75 pesos on Momo to bank account timi so say okay omo de amaye
okay
enti de gogo e de amami nie
okay
no the Bank of Ghana is not the one introducing the 75 pesos fee on Momo to bank transfer. The fee was initiated by Mobile Money Fintech Limited, MTN Momo, but has since been suspended by the central bank.
Okay, Mo. Right,
go Gogu si no.
Gogu si no. Eye MTN Fintech Limited no. Momo for no. Omo no omo di ade na ba. Enye Bank of Ghana. Na mum Gogu assign e di ahyemu say Bank of Ghana omo na omo ye central bank no. Omo na stop Momo for no say ade no omo ntwentwen so. Enti enei pe MTN for nkomo pe Bank of Ghana nkomo eni Gogu nkomo yi reta edi advance say aban sanim
hwase mo bi ka obese brighter media mo bo adwuma pa o
sa
because the story yi ba ye no even meka say NDC wo platforms kura no wo say your NDC radio stations was SYZ mo nyina wo mo ntimi entwe sadie we maye expose the minority ni MPP for keka no but adie ya wo twe ba ye ko seche ya adie di adanse no ase adie no ye fra bibi fact and figures
mo director sana ye pese ye chechire oman no bibia ye bia no enye fact and figures enti eneyi yenya information a edi adanse say Bank of Ghana introduce new levy na aban no fa new levy bia maye enti so obi kina ba bi ka say aban di new levy aba o twantro enti yen stating on record say eneyi MTN for
but commander enkomo ne be wuram because e mo de but ansa no afenyo maki akwa akodi nkomo bi na ne nkomo no na akofa nsem bebre e de aba ma parliament kwa no entokwa kosi ho na de yenti san nkomo imra ne yakoba ye be kan nyina bom na ye biebie seminim.
They are now purporting to say that they are suspending the levy. Meanwhile, they had earlier put out a public notice that from 1st of June, transactions from bank account to the wallet would attract a 0.75% Ghana cedi, 0.75% fees on direct wallet to bank transfers. According to them, they are doing this suspension for further consultation. The question is, what is further consultation in this context? Were these not the same people who, when in opposition, claimed that there must be constructive consultation before any policy is introduced and implemented? So what has changed? The worst part of it is that this time they did not even come through Parliament. According to them, they're using Mobile Money Fintech Limited as the vehicle for these hidden charges. So whereas in the Akuffo Addo administration, due process was followed, government made the announcement through the budget and came to Parliament for a law for the purposes of this levy. NDC is using the Bank of Ghana and a private sector company to enforce this levy. We have a question for the finance minister. He must immediately come to Parliament on Thursday to explain the circumstances leading to the imposition of this 0.75% charges on mobile money transactions. We are not interested in the suspension. we are interested in how come, but for the public outcry, they were going to spring this surprise on the Ghanaian public. So in conclusion, we are simply saying NDC is a scam. It's a government of settings. They don't believe in what they say.
Minority leader.
Okay.
What do komo?
Okay.
I said your mama enena buying. What me a scam?
Yes, scam.
But then sanka levy nanka eba. So we say no Quebec Parliament.
Mo.
Nanka edika dwendwene wansa.
Mo.
We am for Parliament na mo mofo na send a message we are. Timi me who story we nam say that be we dear. Entimi nya possible.
Ena sekeye aban na ya ereta anka banks na anka sansoro anka omo so di statement ni beba enti enei aban ye nemum aban mo bank amane ye MTN fo no nkwan na aban bo mo amane ye ereta nkomo bi ho minority fo ni dia omo expose omo akere Ghana for say omo nye ni papa afanyo market on several occasions will prove akere Ghana for say onye trusted said that to be that the omansha woman sa omo betima bu oman no
MPP for so strategy ni o wo maka say no obi nkoye research obi nkoye na sa nipa no wagiedi enti omo so strategy so omo de ntrosa no omo de agi amamu no
rata unim dia ya ne say sometimes omo betimi de ntro agi amamu na mpa because say wo aban mu no say wo ma wani na ho na wani amre na wo expose omo a omo de ntro ba agi amamu no but say aban ne very aggressive na ogina omo kon so a ntro ne be expose omo ma Ghana for kakra bi mpo a na omo nyoma dwen se omo be twompo fra MPP mu no omo be se dwa MPP mu enti aban na sede ne se aban be very educative na wa kire Ghana for eniem a ekoso that minority for emadi omo ho yawo and try omo twa in previous times am fan for one man eno anom gusu twa hwe se lawyer for ne MPC a mu krom for ato abama mu se mu nkotena parliament ye tax tuamoka ya tokas ya mamu dem mu hia na maba betwa ntro akere ye mu ye very comfortable with ntro na mu twa no na mu kofie
se bia o mu nso ko ma anya ne sanka aban na ni ma no so ma o bia on Bank of Ghana and first statement di ma bonte
erata
e bi so ko ma anya sanka di nka e ba no
erata aban no Bank of Ghana statement no e ba yansa no mu ye mu press conference enti o ye press conference no un se odi shem se Bank of Ghana for no e kata ade ne so enti e kire se aban ne ye na ade dada but omumum ne pese omu create story bi de she aban ne kon o ka e-levy do e compare e-levy what e-levy it is a electronic transaction levy to say we so ye electronic but on function it trim say NPP for adwin mo no omo de e-levy ba no omo say e tax papa it is a nei electronic transaction levy for ba ade na ko mudwane
eni asem
say e-levy ba no 1 cedi per 100 cedis NPP for so e tax papa keno for it and Dr. Mamudu Amiase say ye pene mo approve e-levy eno ba bo ma economy na ye betima employ over 11 million Ghanaians na o ma ba ye adwuma enti say nei ye twa e-levy na ka empo ye replacing with another levy ye the same electronic transaction levy ade na MPP for so because MPP for nyansem no electronic transaction levy e levy papa
na me kwa ho e-levy na e ka e-levy na e ka me no man sheda nka ho asem se na adentina because o mind there wo mo abroche nyina UK say o mo tax na chichiro man no UK for na yetu o mo ka ye say yetua nkwada akora ka ye he nkwada free ye say bibia free na atwindwo na say atwin free no e tax no mo de ye wo mo wadwuma o ye adwuma online kra na US wo ye adwuma say de be si ato tax no enye adwuma keto o ye me cho what ase etu o man na nkasa de enke de to na chichire man but not the tennis MPP for e-levy na no omo dije no no say omo ti e-levy na and ye ho be han ye but omo de e-levy ni buy no still na ne ho che ye and to go na ye kasetia no and disanka obi na nyo escafo na transfer ska from bank to wallet
of course
escafo na tare sa de ne adwuma pa
and ye no correct
enti no ye tesa sa one persuasi na kwa ban no fotuom na ban no de ba ba ye me kurom kwan a and come in the
problem.
But here's the case: MPP for e-levy no. Let me come kwanya say.
Mo. Yeah, e-levy no. Yeah, nye adwuma nye. Omo promise with adwuma. Afa e-levy ni ba wie ye no. Na MPP aban no akwa abrofo ho say ye de e-levy be sia wo agye bosia. Tax omo gigi no. Omo akoka kira abrofo no say mommo ye bosia. na ye wani da so ye debate ye ni da so ne say ye wo tax bi efro ni levy e wo fie say ye gigi a ye de no ba betua enti eno mu ni kodi aginamu ene je posia but enei aban ni nkofa levy bi amaye eye campaign a onu susu say me na mama opportunity say eye me madwuma
na me no MTN fo kra no o madwuma mu ye kroma say na o say ye kan ho asem ye o
don't say dey no
South Africa fo mo tatae
asem ni nyina
ama South Africa Ghana for South Africa ye adwuma wo mo
ba fie
na ni MTN ani o mo so ye betwa gina o mo so pa
director enu ntina enei Bank of Ghana hoto a o ma hoto o mu levy we no misusu say enye Bank of Ghana na o say o mo kwa na o mo tena sika o say cabinet efre wo mo na ye de to o nim say o mo de taxes we beto temufo no so dia taxes o mo so mo tua maye no e wo say increase no
o say ani sa
because at the end of the day o ma dwuma o mu ye o mu nya mfaso bebre eni so o mo the new taxes e ba eni o ma ku say Ghana for bebre no say o kita sika e de akwakoto bank no entize because obia tomade a oton wi a no wadi scanner to ne phone so na wa send scanner to ne bank enti enei o ma check saade no e no mpe say o mo track Ghana for na o mo gisa sika no e strategy eni so o mo be gide a yense track wo mo ye ma o mo nti ade no so say yentimi nyimfiri ho a omunte so wi a na taxes omunsu tua maye no na yensu ya tax wo mo on it said be at the end of the day ordinary Ghanaian na o tua sika we no onu so benya esomfa so ye be project amena dide ho but the NPP for yi kan rota kire se omu ye nkontopofo adadafo omu nka no kre and afanya markings na ko me mobo top politician our future say udi NPP ati ene nei ntre ko heba he entro nyina wo na wutwa
se ono na aye minority leader o gina masiesie niema enti e ba sa wo se leader no ono no be kasa enti niema mu ba mi a che wo mo
enti niema siesie nini se mi meti hai
se ya no mo de be je
se mi na me ye leader na nsem wo ya minim se ye tro no mi nkogina ho nkoka wo ani any person ye wo MPP omo MPs ne 86 or 87 enti say 87 your flag bearer your party mpanifo me na me fa metin ko jeni ngwase what say me amete he ya me ni san komo we obi foforo nkodi ade na papa ne friend say papa ya nan say na okoko oka Bank of Ghana ni gold ball sem bebrebe kwadwo opon ade na won suma kwadwo opon kroma say kwadwo ko ne godi nkomo we But this things NP before now for so many years. No credit nyame nie. Oma nya obi amananka nyansasama antre om se de omu ye ebokro de omu ye enya de papa ebe say oman no ntro from day one aba bedru nei oma ko position from 138 seats omu nkonya be can less than 90 omu da su twantro what any papa na omu ye NP before no oye dan omu sesa even komo wensi
na yemfansi dabi yeyam free ho I majority leader.
Okay.
What to jama wo mu papa me say I kwa finance minister kwa kaso sorry akasa no se da bi wo de atena ma me.
Okay.
Na me to jama wo mu. Na de ehwe de esi ye. Abusuan tokwa esi oni afenyo ma kentem.
If the finance minister may recall, his government decided to repeal the e-levy law, and now Bank of Ghana is introducing the e-levy again.
Minority leader, I recognize
that's why, Mr. Speaker, because the finance minister is here, and now they make an announcement that they have suspended it for further
minority leader, with all due respect, when we operate within the rules, problems of this nature will not have it.
Very well. Yeah, Mr. Speaker, with respect, that's why I said with your
majority leader, you have the floor.
Yes, majority leader may intervene. Yeah.
Mr. Speaker, I request that everything that he has said should be expunged from the records. Mr. Speaker, this kind of lawlessness cannot be accepted. Not especially from a leader. Please, let's get serious. No, let's get serious. Let's get serious, please. Don't let us start this meeting on this note. We've been in this house. You have just come. But those of you who have been in this house, for God's sake, after votes and proceedings, is the first thing to get up and be asking questions to the finance minister. Is that the first thing to do? It's not even because, listen carefully, the finance minister
the finance minister is actually pleading with me to allow him to get up and respond to him. But I'm saying that cannot be accepted as a practice of this house. Otherwise, we descend to chaos and lawlessness. And you, the minority leader, you cannot lead in allowing this house to descend into chaos and lawlessness. Please, let's stop that. Let's stop that. Let's get serious as a house. We have rules. If we decide that we are not going to go according to our rule, do you know what is going to happen to you? Your very rights as a minority to say what you want to say is because there are rules that say that you should say whatever you want to say. But the same rules indicate when you should say it. Please, you are the minority leader. That is not how we behave in this house. You were a majority leader. Is that what your colleagues were doing to you? Please, let's stop that. You just get up and whatever you want to say, you just say. That you are who? That you are who? Please.
Honorable members.
Mr. Speaker.
Honorable members.
Okay, Commander.
Yeah, Roger.
Majority leader.
Okay.
Because some say what to jadi ama fanyo marking.
Of course.
Any minority for no but quick one. Kitu bi na fa yanko next story so.
Roger woni bibi. Majority leader. Adia oyeye. Yes, na me expect say de bia wo mo beye.
Say we say na say ade a won fa na ye twa ntrato so.
Ye twa ntrato.
Ya pa o.
Mo ena de ma asem na eye na hiye na bufu ne say as at that time na omo ye parliamentary proceedings ya omo kenkan eniema omo e wo say omo kan ya omo beye ho adwuma e wo say afanymakin sorry na nka wa comment on eno afanymakin sorry ya wa ignore emra na omo de ye adwuma no ena wa jan eniema na omo kan na to nchen ena wakofa asem a enye part of omo discussion e di ba betum just because of propaganda
Eno asem no
eno na ye na hia all terms say or prevent Ato Forson say all money sorry nchirem because it doesn't make sense ebasa NPP for the minority caucus no omo be feel big because any part of your discussion adentina all of a sudden work twa betum na wa sorry na all be explaining ebasa minority for no be ka kire majority for no say ye sanso ye ne ye control mo ye pen am ye and eno na was standing on your toes what I say no was say boot for boot they should be strict on them and crofon in your madwin say omo be ka no kire Parliament ho omo wo no oman ko ho se omo koye adwuma omo ko se omo ko jeketua na omo cookie propaganda stories no omo ba fie say de be ya in 2028 omo betima ba power and so your majority leader the best thing is say defend the interest of Ghanaians any abai no na yenye very okay if us an community na yeni nkomo foforo
Commander yeni nkomo foforo dia ye hwe we wa ha na sase we so ay interesting pa o o say recover for $4.9 million from former sports minister Mustafa Yusuf, William Kwete, and Dr. Ofosu Asare from financial irregularities during African Games. Auditor General to government. To Auditor General, na this same way akwakodan aban no. Na commander obi antini yi.
Yeah.
Ade na makan no brofo ha say.
Okay.
Ti bomodia ma full story no. Na yam next story so e.
Well, Roger, when you say you host two all African Games 2023 in Ghana. Na afi na Auditor General aye audit you the report aba. Na the report ni mu no. E na all share aban ni say aban no enkoji sika $44.9 million. Every former minister of sports. Any nipa mienu amuka hu William Kati any Dr. Ofosu Asare only says can from where say says he can omadi omapo mine kono $44.9 million enti enei Auditor General say per audit ya oye no says he can anya adwuma bi ama oman no omadi sika no enti yenyere wo mo na yenye sika asemo the better winim sa wadam for da bia wo na ya amde show say wadam because of sports 70 former minister of sports maka da bia say one person a wan ko prison e be yam ya e ye honorable Mustafa Yusuf
are dey morning kwan wadi
Ereta boni a wadi ni say
$4 million as I say. He said
$44.9 million. Na my breaking it down. Nchirechiremu kakra wom. Amam for beti ase ye. Ereta wonim say papa ye minister of sports. And ye host all African games and sika we nyina hye ye. Na auditor general report ni mu no. Ehemu say omo printe ntade ye. Ye ja omo be ma amam for as ambassadors any athletics ni bi be hye. Ntade na omo printe ye no. Omo say spend sika 7 million Ghana cedis. En kan sika no 70 billion. En e de printi t-shirts.
Asemu.
The better na bi bisa say omo be ye games no omo do say. Yeah, printed t-shirts nkwa 70 billion old Ghana cedis. The better aside that. Omo say si ya te hay. Ya all African games na wi a ya boka we ya say ya kwaje sika no. Ya side the car over 200 million Ghana cedis. Omo ye free niam a wo mo ho companies say no omo ye adwuma sika no omo ntua eye about 200 million Ghana cedis and I de car o say ye kotua yes Rebecca Feno to nchen and see ho o say 2.3 million Ghana cedis afan omo say yes spend the year cleaning say ye pon games na stadium pon ade no na ye cleaning na mom auditors ne call Zoom Lion for ne ho omo say e ko bisa mu no omo say Zoom Lion for no say nya sa sika no ene ba wo mo ho omo nkrata mu no sika ba mo ho no enuru sa but there are other things here eba broadcasting so enei GBC for omo kwa kambi omo say yes GBC pani ba kon so sika about $700,000 to $800,000 ono so akofa ne nsase say GBC for be ka say ministry no mo $150,000 say omo fanya broadcasting and a ministry no say so mo $3 million not knowing say ade nya $150,000 ade no so enuru $3 million enti de ekoye no enuru $3 million no and a company for bin sa pani ni so tia so and o release 150 pe koye nei ono so ho aka tia so release ya no so and o release 150 pe the better enti auditor say sika we nyina ye sika amanfo adi ni kwa ye nyire wo mo na enye sika na mate so ma hyase edi nkomo omu di nkomo
me se obi a odi sika e wona na dodan kwa Akuffo Addo aban mu bia no with immediate effect I was a send politimi ko jail ye sika no so so sa gene ba
erata wuni je be yan say honorable Mustafa Yusuf or the parliament e je salary enei or your parliamentarian or just salary.
I also about the deny story and say no na.
Then tell be deny no allegedly. Say Yoko for inviting no. Last year oko Yoko no e hona ne nkomo kopie say wa koyi asem ni nyina ahye nkrofo aduane no an say party panyini we say sika we na memfa ma no na na yire mfa no aduane e we ye o say party pani we say enti e kame I say ministry na oda no na woni control
ene mum
e party mpanifo na kire ne say yi sika no do say fa kwa ha sika we contract we de fama me enti party fo na gigi ade ne free ni nsem ene wono so ye nhwe ha hwe ye ena o ala mani koye no kwene ni say woni control dia na you don't deserve to be minister and so what jet to say obey minister na ya release sika di amount na enei wo ma o party fo agimi aye okrokro de don na wadi nsem hu na rota be kokoto be fesi mra no ena auditor na ka enye me na meka ena enei say yenye auditor ya beka so e allegations a ye de to o so say auditor general aye audit nyina wie na audit report aba no e allegation ye de to o so ana dabi enye allegation rota ba bi sika ne hye bia no o munyi sika ne mra say honorable Mustafa Yusuf enim penifo sika na form sanse no rota sabi say ye be chi no ene ne yire ne ne ma ene yakoton wo mu ne age sika ye nchi wo mu nton wo ne ye sika e wo mu say ye di asem ni wie na wo mu difo a what o mu deserve so wo mu ko jail but before jail no sika ni yaye because say sika we what ka ye de ko kwan so ko ye akwan a ka agi ni pankwa e de sika we si hospitals a ka agi ni pankwa e de sika we ka say ye de boa employ nurses any teachers a ka ye timi employ bi enye ni say enei another batch of nurses next month or do omo ko Jamaica no because yenya hospital ne do magum ena sika ni hwa ye di tua wo mo ka but unti metra ho na mo di sika o ya wie anano ye be ya branch bi story wa ha na all complaining say abana omo mu hwiri ha jump se po jump no abani bia bu enti ndc fo ni madwuma omo hwe se de 2023 all African games here all African games ne nie sika kom kro no mabo right ahwe se de ade asiti o obi ye we wi a o expect se wo betra se na udi nkom a ka se MPP fo ne ndisi fo nyina ye pe ka se politicians na ye pe mintimi ntra hankasa wa bre nei nipa wa ban mu no onye sa de no mintimi mfa wo ni nyina je same skill right a very sad story but eyeten a auditor wi de prosecution be koso
dia baba jama di nkomo baba jama onye lawyer ketua na enkomo a wadi ateche ekoso MPP for complaini se do mama ne na ban wo mo ba ye wo mo nya hwe MPP for nko anu oteche wo mo hwan free speech di ande baba jama di nkomo bi abusha na nkomo ni mo de quick one iye nteni nkomo no
sana judge na asem no tie judge no so oti court no ye na juma e ya ban na fa na juma na meboa
sana tie
man no na fa na juma nti se u da juma ye mu no wa attack a bind to judicial secretary who wants to take action. What is na make na say
pa
into say judicial secretary take action na onye bone come me na private work na no ye ana
oye ma ban no man
aban into say onya amane wodwuma oye no a eya ban e na so gina na na judicial na so gina na nemu na ebo ano Kwame you can free speech at home. But be free speech ni na nesie. Utimi do wofu ekoka beebi. Obi so timi do ne fu etwa wo de no so ana meboa.
Ai sanity.
But no ba no ba na o te wo no ba ya obeka se obi de etwa me de no so nti mekwa kote ne no ba ya no bi ana.
Ebi enyo dia
enti no freedom no endi baby awefu no anoka anameboa
sanity.
So your freedom or free of speech no it ends where somebody's rights begin. It is a bekasa kan hunu say utimi kan ya opede but so ka etia obi edia and obenya mane. And that's the essence of free speech. This is the ultimate bibia. But can I send the baya and coachy obi fa hundi so. And yako ka obidia and the owning une and the bakubenyasem. And the free speech is and say obi timinka obi someone share na obi timinka obi yes obi akabo abo enhyeniyem
ne kasa bo enhyeniyem
ne kasa bo enhyeniyem na so untimi nso emfa wo kasa bo no enkopa obi ni so wo yesa to obedasem nti
ayi babia na yes okay menya asem nipa no betimi assume me for defamation whereby ehina etra na yakoyusu Criminal Offences Act 29 no section 207 and 208 ne say you criminalize such speech na me maye.
You see so many kwame tikasie me kasa tia kwame tikasie ne personal swat man say kwame ubetime sue me for defamation.
Okay
bako dina baby aka say kwame yokromfo Kwame kwa ni fiusi no de kronosi kan si here. Kwame so what am I say?
Atiase.
Eno no ye Kwame asem. Semio. Eno no ye Kwame tikasi asem. Ti ka Kwame tikasi betimi esiume. Ba se me kokese. Kwame tikasi epese okoyeku. Kwame tikasie epese okokun obi Kwame tikasie akofa bomb abese OKFM a enya Kwame tikasie nkwanse mbiom Kwame I hope say we follow ne ametira
me tie pa large
enye Kwame tikasie asem mbiom because bomb to a ebeka obi a na meboa
sanity
na ye o minor sem now you are causing fear and panic akoyo o minor sem But I can't Kwame tikasie from for and they wa mutimi kosi ni bako. Kwame tikasie pese o yeku dia and they nya Kwame tikasie asem bi.
Baby what to say?
Abaye ya okumewi yese wakwaka se president eno say ne president
Kwame, when him say president or a symbol of the nation.
Ani.
When him say president, they say ano Kwame when him say obi kofa crown. Ghana ya crown na accord the ejina so no.
Ai.
Na odibesia bontin na otietia so say na when him say betima che no.
Obedem.
Because a symbol of the nation. Ye na ye there. President bi also be than the president, but no than the symbol of the nation. Until our office biana near the president picture above. Because only the symbol of the nation. They say of president picture. Now only business picture muna uketia so etino nyama empata. Wouldn't say to me Kwame.
No, right.
So no. And what is the difference now, woman? This
But what to say? MP before ni be can say insult is not a crime.
Oh, that says some insult can create fear and panic in the system.
Sure.
Onim says some insults can cause mayhem. Onim says sebi. Ko jina kumasi abonten so na start didi. Otumfo tem awo kredit e dey na beto.
Be pro widium bia.
Otumfo na beba bebu. It will disturb the peace of the place. And I'm a
sanity.
People should know that. And no two for some good now. Petemuna Ostati yet Otumfo. Otumfo got the all mama boo. But the public, it will become a public nuisance for everybody. Among for the trouble so abo se be radio queen. Because Otumfo sim nipano ye. On name the hubium or your mind age up at there. When say Busium Crowcon, you nipa the man on my own good here. Yet name Musio, so them there. Yeah, because you had not or mine. And there are certain things that won't mean name here and near me be. Won't mean for Ghana flag. Now, won't enter almost demonstration or broaching no more or mine be a. Nedia and almost here.
Almost a flag, no.
Almost flag na insult ayi kese enimtiemu kese ma omano because flag ni dina homo omano in the Ghana flag also be a demonstration of such a Ghana flag or Ghana habra ye china ye because o book of mining name tia and it was some no person who dia di wa sem ye President, Ubetimaka say, Omano Bunu Muniye, Ubefa Wedi, the Oyane and Yana Kwanswa, Ubefa Wedi. But we never say, Minana Mekumu, Minana one a second, no atra, Kwame. No baby, so we should know the difference between where our insults will stop. You can say where your freedom of speech can take you to a point. Beyond that point, that criminal thing. Because Emra, be a bit Bema or mine, my Hija Biano, and any Papa Quasem or mine Asem, yet Chua, a ye. And the freedom of speech is a ultimate Bibia. But what kind of a near one cocaine tube and one coca and tia or mine? When that can be this year or minor, yet Chua, a ye. Unya kabibi tia obia ono so de kokota eyeyi enti obi ntimi nkanche me say jaja ye na juma no obia ko gina wa ye na it is nothing and that o judge ni na judge no ono no ko to na court wala
there be
so that's the difference. So people should know the difference where to insult to so o kan wa sema o send o baka on se kwa me say o mampini obia o na je obetima kanche no or incompetent. And in another day you can say it. Anyway, you can say those things. Those are issues that and insult.
I'm for and some by ye, one more country will be to say Sam George. any tape be the buyer a real insult power did the then president and Adam Akuffo Addo tempo near the first time, not the second time. Now that is some George did Dimampenia tempa Sabreno before say Aban Akuffo Addo amayanche no ya anye ne hwe ene wode ne nam hosa ne wode aboy ato ne tirimu a wa be di minister yi eti wo se dru ba bia yetimi frɛ wo mu do ebi a wa fum rade entu wo mu for dan rather say de bia e be che wo mu
bamie eno no de me better me kan one sem because me nya aban even do me aban me ka aban no ho so atmosphere obi ani na djuma say obi ade anya security agents will be decide what to do with him me was say bibi akiti bi ani akochu bi we sakra aban no ye hi so atmosphere bibi kitekete ni akochu bibi kitekete ni akochu bi but say emu onsam no mu du dia tene o kanu for example gay here no kumasi say me a anke ade o see friend no o kumasi wanzi e no bank na no ba kumasi so what must say na go wa ye kasa tire no ne ma no wo na the bond no betan ya wa san na e tire so ye biom dia na koya somfofo ba media means suggest say yenchi no they no see baby nko baby because a small police station can deal with that. What must you government? Police station kitwe bi olungu bi betimi deal with that. And I think they may own advise say obi ka sendi a say baby a obi wo bunkuru wo ka simani kukuru all the way to Accra. Are obi wo we na